Hi, my name's Laura, and welcome outside. As a graduate student of natural resources and an environmental educator, I spend a lot of time thinking about nature and being outdoors. And recently I've been looking at some research that's been done over the last few years that connects being outdoors or even looking at pictures of nature with people feeling better and happier physically and mentally. And this makes a lot of sense to me. I've spent a lot of time outside and I always feel really good afterward, especially when I'm doing my favorite activity, just looking for Sasquatch. So, let's go. Looking for Sasquatch requires a certain set of skills. Research has shown that just by spending time outside, you can build some of these skills and strengthen the ones you already have. One study linked spending time outdoors with an increased level of vigor. You have to be fast if you're looking for Sasquatch. One study found that looking at pictures of nature decreased participants' likelihood of engaging in impulsive behaviors. Like when I see a Sasquatch out in the field, I think, I'm gonna go get it. But then I think, it's probably not a great idea. Especially after what happened last time. Other studies have linked participants' amount of time spent outdoors with higher levels of self-reported health and body positivity. This is especially important when you're out looking for Sasquatch, because if you come across a squatch in the woods, you want to feel like you're on top of your game and you want to be able to show your dominance, especially when it's summertime and it's sun's out, guns out. Come at me, Sasquatch! I always bring a snack with me into the field, because I've spent some long days waiting for Sasquatch. Research has shown that people who spend more time observing nature are more likely to engage in sustainable activities, which is why I always pack out any wrappers or trash. Once these get into a Sasquatch's mouth, they get really backed up. Another study connected high levels of exposure to nature with higher levels of participant creativity. I get creative all the time when I'm in the field, especially while I'm building Sasquatch lures, like the one right behind me. I use this nice shiny rock to lure the Sasquatch in, and then it sees this nice cozy chamber underneath and crawls in and takes a little nap, and then I jump over and I say, "Found ya!" One study found that even looking at photographs of nature decreased aggressive behavior in those who felt ostracized from society. This helped me develop the following technique. Oh, Sasquatch! I always carry a nature photograph with me when I'm in the field in case I encounter a Sasquatch. Sasquatch tend to feel very ostracized by people because they have such large feet and so much hair, and they eat so many people's cats. Now, you might say, Laura, this nature stuff sounds pretty great, but I don't want to spend my time looking for Sasquatch. And I'll say, that's fair. There are lots of other things you can do outside. You can ride your bike. You can garden. It's a rock garden. You can hammock. You can lay on the ground or on a rock. Any of these activities will bring you all the benefits of nature exposure. Even if you live in the city and you don't have access to a lot of green space, you can fill your indoor space with photographs of nature and plants and reap a lot of the same benefits. Well, we didn't find any Sasquatch today, but there's always tomorrow. At least I feel great after being outside in nature all day.